Stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA. Stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And, of course, Anthony Davis. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Ayton.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's George. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Westbrook drawing the double. Hachimura from long range. First shot won't go. Crowder left side. George with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Powell. Pass to Westbrook. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Here's Westbrook. Powell outside.
Blocking foul call. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
Outside Paul.
First team foul.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Wizards on D. 4-point game. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. The shot inside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. They get it back. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Powell. From downtown. It's rebounded by George.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stolen by Davis. Deflects the pass. Oh, George with a steal. He buries it from 3. George has got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
George has the open look. Makes good on the step-back jumper. 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Chris Paul.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Outside Davis. Shot on the wing. And that one drops.
AD makes those shots in his sleep, comfortable taking the in-betweener.
Crowder outside. Ayton inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Opthia can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
That one's good for 2.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor. A 3-level scorer. He's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Now here's Davis. Shoots over Ayton. Davis misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Phoenix making some changes. The Suns leading. Nifty move. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here he goes. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Possession remains.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Neto. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Wizards with another miss. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
To the middle. Here's McGee. And he converts the layup.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And Washington has possession, trailing by 19. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Holiday from long range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 10 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Primo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a missed layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he dunks it down.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game.
Wizards answer. Your Wizards.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Davis with it, now guarded by Ayton. Offensive board. Another shot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good. Phoenix dominating the game. Outside Paul. Driving inside to the paint. Here's Ayton. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Well, Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Stolen by Davis. Now the Wizards in transition. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's George. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Westbrook. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Chris Paul. That one misses for Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And here's the fast break. Here's Davis. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Davis has got 8 points.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time, and you got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Outside Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook right side. Powell outside. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Suns lead by 21.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Crowder with a steal. For 3, Bridges. Connects from downtown.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Westbrook. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Phoenix timeout. And your Wizards answer.
Both teams will make substitutions. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. 14 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the right side. Gafford in the post. It's Avdia on the wing. The three ball. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix dominating the game. Here's Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Foster.
Cameron Johnson.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's McGee, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
McGee with a double team. Back to Avdia. Westbrook outside. Lets the three fly. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
2 minutes.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Foster misses. So it's Washington now. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Westbrook can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back
Washington
and let him
foul.
try to find his range.
Norman Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team
And he knocks
foul.
down the first one.
At the line for the Suns. Taking
Both shots good from the stripe. The Wizards on offense. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Holiday's over to help. Here's Primo. Here's Bryant. He's covered by Holiday. Here we go, one-on-one. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .116 left in the half. Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To halt the run. And the layup is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pass to Foster. From outside, off the mark. And here's Gafford, covered by Johnson. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Foster, going inside, uses the glass on the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Gafford. That shot missing. Great D that time from McGee.
Wizards foul. Josh Primo. That's his first personal foul. Second team
The first
foul.
one falls.
At the line for the Suns, number 10.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Neto. And so it's Phoenix with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Paul George pulls down the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Now here's Hachimura. Stolen by Bridges. George drives in. Tipped away. And Washington with possession. And he makes it. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Well, it didn't take long, did it? In his second season, AD showed that ability to be able to completely take over on the offensive end, and we're seeing that here tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Thomas Satoransky.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's George. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Very consistent tonight in the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Look at all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career. And he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
For 3, George. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Here's Powell. And another miss by Washington. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. It's George with the drive. The rebound by the Wizards. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Washington
And they're
foul.
going to count that bucket,
Anthony
and they'll
Davis.
send him to the line. It could
That's
be
his
a
first
three-point
personal
play.
foul.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
And with George and his efficiency, Brett, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, BA, he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
And he drives in. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old
shooting for Phoenix.
George hits them both. And so it's Washington with it. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
And it's Wizards ball. They double him with Aiden. Out left to the wing. Here's Primo. The Wizards with another miss. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his first points of the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Neto's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Crowder, that's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
With the step back. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Gafford. Covered by Crowder. Gafford in the post. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Paul. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Neto. Pass to Primo. A shot to stop the drought. And Aiden pulls it down.
2 minutes.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jay Crowder.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
So it's Washington now. Westbrook outside. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Russell, tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside Johnson from the arc. Drains the triple.
3-point
Johnson's
field goal.
gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Foster. Here's McGee. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
So fast and so aggressive. Hard to stop Westbrook when he's tearing down the court like he did there.
Foster. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That one misses.
Averaging a triple-double for 3 straight years. I mean, something that for 40 years people didn't think was going to be possible, and Russell Westbrook did the impossible, a future Hall of Famer.
16 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. Pass to Foster. Holiday with the ball. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Phoenix showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Payne with it. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 25 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Satoransky outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so here's Phoenix. Steps back. Holiday from long range. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Hachimura missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Payne. Nice move.
Number 10.
Jams it in off a great move.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Substitution for your Wizards. Anthony Davis.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Westbrook right side. The Wizards with another miss. Phoenix with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And Davis with the block. Now the Wizards in transition. Westbrook with the miss. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Excellent D there from Davis. Powell left side. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington no good. Pass to Shamet. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Crowder outside. Bridges right side. And here's George. And it's blocked by Davis. And he recovers it. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Suns fast break.
DeAndre.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
All of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time. And a great play on the ball.
Out to Bridges. Takes a three. Rebound Washington.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Ayton. Davis misses.
Wizards
And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his third foul of the
That's
game.
his third personal
The Suns
foul.
making a switch here.
Second team foul.
And it's
Suns
Phoenix's ball.
substitution.
They're on a 17-4 run. Here's George. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, you know, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
It's George with the drive. And Davis with the block. To the left side wing. Stolen by Ayton.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's George with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Davis. 50 seconds left in the fourth. He shoots. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Blocking foul called on.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Wizards
And the Suns making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Washington. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. And here are the Suns now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Daniel Gafford.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
19 seconds left in the game. Davis down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis. Yes, it's good.
And when AD has the ball in the paint like that, he is a wrecking crew, just muscling past the opposition that time.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying